This is the case of complete AV septal defect with double outlet right ventricle. Double outlet right ventricle means both aorta and pulmonary artery arise from right ventricle. That is called double outlet right ventricle. If both arise from left ventricle, then that will be called double outlet right ventricle. Left ventricle. If it arises from right ventricle, then double outlet right ventricle. If it arises from left ventricle, then that will be double outlet left ventricle. Next image, you can see this is aorta. Aorta is arising almost from right ventricle. Very minimum is from left ventricle. So aorta is arising from right ventricle. The structure, this is left atrium, this is left ventricle, this is interventricular septum, this is aorta, and this is right ventricle. So aorta is arising from right ventricle. You can clearly see this is right ventricle and this is left ventricle. Next image, in this image this is right ventricle and this is pulmonary artery. In case of pulmonary artery, there is valvular obstruction. Again, next image, this is left atrium, left ventricle, this is right ventricle. From right ventricle, aorta, and then pulmonary artery. Pulmonary artery has severe valvular obstruction, hypoplastic main pulmonary artery, and hypoplastic pulmonary artery branches also. So right and left pulmonary artery are also of a small size. You can see the flow obstruction across pulmonary artery. The gradient is 66 millimeter of mercury. Turbulence across pulmonary valve. This is right pulmonary and left pulmonary artery. You see significant severe valvular stenosis. Then proximal part of main pulmonary artery. You see this is significant valvular stenosis. Pulmonary artery in proximal part is relatively hypoplastic, and this right pulmonary artery and the left pulmonary artery are of relatively normal size, though it is also reduced in size, but relatively it is normal in size. Again, showing my image. This is left atrium, left ventricle, right ventricle, aorta, and pulmonary artery. Alternatively, you see aorta and then pulmonary artery. Pulmonary artery hypoplastic. You see this hypoplastic pulmonary artery. Now this is aorta. You see aorta. Then this is pulmonary artery. You can see this is pulmonary artery. Hypoplastic pulmonary branches. This is main pulmonary artery. This is right ventricle. Then pulmonary artery. You see this is where the pulmonary valve arises, pulmonary annulus, then main pulmonary artery, all are hypoplastic and severe pulmonary stenosis. Again, you should find out this is complete AV septal defect because this is first time primum AST and this is inlet VST. Both mitral side and tricuspid side of the valve arise from at the same level, from the same thing as it is common AV valve. That's why it is called common AV septal defect. Thank you.